Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check. 1, 2. As you can see, the passcode to success on the Points Blank Network is 247365. We stay grinding 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And I want to thank the 1 million people that are in here today, man. I plan on having a little fun. Uh, Looking forward to this here, man, because I think it can get some good debates going here. Without any further ado, let me go ahead and bring myself on the screen. And as you can see from the banner running across the screen, if you have a good time or if you learn something here, you just can't stop laughing. Super chats are in full effect. Let me make sure they're in full effect before I come in here. And let me just do a sound check. Super chat. Super chats are in full effect, as well as cash apps if you want to do that and don't feel like setting up your super chats. Anyway, without any further ado, let me go ahead and come up in this thing and see what's going on with everybody. What it do, what it do, what it do, man. It's your host that sometimes does the most. It's your boy Rod, just chilling on a Sunday afternoon. And just wanted to come on here and talk about 50 years of hip hop, man. In case you've never been on the channel, I am broadcasting from the Dallas Fort Worth area, Arlington, Texas, to be exact, home of the Dallas Cowboys. And it's real simple on this channel. It's just real talk from a point blank perspective. And it's more than a YouTube channel, it is an experience. And today, who knows? I may even drop the link today just to get some good debates going on. If I see some music geniuses come in the house, such as Big Daddy Beard Gaming Promotions, he may come in here. We got 3 real homies in the crib. And if this is your first time here, let me know where you're tuning in from, man. Just woke up from a little cat nap, so your boy is ready to go. Let me see who we got up in the building, man. Here, let me put my spectacles on, man. And we got House of Jasmine said notification on. I don't know if Jasmine's in here right now. And we got early super sticker from Why Loves to Motivate. And I want to take the time to thank you for that $2 super sticker. Let me find my little button. I had to switch locations after I tested the super chat. But I want to thank you for that $2 super chat. It really means a lot. It helps the channel tremendously. You have no idea. And let me find that thing here. Here we go, right here. Super chat. All right. Super chat. All right. 4 real homies in the crib. So, man, I got a little structure, a little guide here I want to go through. And I want to get some good talk going on. You know, man, when I was working on the thumbnail, I had an extremely hard time. What's going on, Team Reach Travel? What it do? Your favorite couple. Part of the alliances in the building, Team Reach Travel. Stay tuned. I do have an interview coming up with them later on this month with Kiki from Team Reach Travels, the missus. And I have one with Siobhan from Parkers on the Go, as well as Sid Cruiser, Cheryl. They make up cruise tidbits, and we're going to be chopping it up. I'm going to probably do that flyer and thumbnail right after this live stream. But, you know, I was trying to do the thumbnail for hip hop, man, and y'all don't know how many. It took me a while, and I usually can put a thumbnail together in like 5 to 7 minutes. And I had some people on there. Then I was on a call, and they were like, "No, I think you should have this person." I said, "Hey, you're right, man." And I don't know what I was thinking of, but I just want to get some. It's so many artists that have come up. Going back to the Sugar Hill Gang with Rappers Delight. Then you had the East Coast rappers. You had the UTFOs, the Real Roxanne, the Roxanne Shantays, and then the West Coast started heating up. You had NWA. You had gangster rap started coming on the scene. So I want to start off with the females, man, because I know growing up I was more of an East Coast. I leaned toward the East Coast when it came to rap when I first started listening to it. And that's where it originated. I wasn't really a huge fan of West Coast rap, And one of my favorites. So I'm going to ask a question. I'm actually going to type it in the chat, and y'all can chime in. I'm going to have to keep up with this chat because I'm probably type most of this in here just to get some feedback. So, who do you think is the top female artist? If I can type here. that impacted hip hop. I have some of my favorites. Oh no, I might not be typing it here. We'll be tomorrow doing it the way rate I'm typing. So I have some of my favorites, and starting off, and let me go ahead and show this here, show this here, show this here. And why Loves and Motivate said Little Kim. Can't deny that. I can't deny that. Little Kim, she definitely changed the game. Uh, she definitely changed the hip hop game. You know, when I think impacting hip hop, and she's still, you know, it's a lot of good female artists out there, a lot. Hey, your favorite couple said Missy Elliott changed the game. I think back, man, and I think just her lyrics and her voice. And I know I said impacted, but I think she had a huge impact on hip hop. And that is MC Light, man. I mean, she came out blazing. Even today, she's the voice of the BET Awards. She may be the voice of a color, maybe the Grammys too. I can't remember, but she's that voice you hear behind the scenes. Whether it's a hip hop award show, whether it's a regular R&B award show, whether it's a BET award show, and then I look back now, I wasn't a fan of her music. Y'all don't shoot me now. I'm just telling you my opinion. I'm trying to get some congregation talk going here, man. Salt and Pepper definitely changed the game. Missy Elliott came out with a whole different style. Salt and Pepper, though, you know, they pushed the limits, just like Lil Kim. I think Lil Kim pushed the limits a little more than Salt. I a whole lot more actually, but Salt and Pepper came out when it wasn't rap was very clean, you know, and it was what a man, mighty good man, and uh I want to shoot or whatever it was called, you know. So and that was the next one I was gonna say. Why I Love to Motivate just hit the nail on the head. Queen Latifah, I like UNITY. And I like she was at first, not the first, but just going back in that era where she came out, who you calling up? And then she dropped the B word on everybody. And I'm like, yo, man. Yeah, Latifah, she definitely influenced. Now you look, and I look at Latifah now, and I was trying to find a picture for the thumbnail, and I got tired of looking at it because it really wasn't showing much of her hip hop days. She's pretty much like a model now. She was on a cover girl and Cosmopolitan as I was looking through the pictures. So definitely Queen Latifah. What about I don't think she get the props that she deserved. But what about Roxanne Shante? You know, back in the it was a million Roxannes. You had the real Roxanne. You had Roxanne Shante, who had a very distinctful voice. I'm sorry, I'm looking here, and I just say, wow, man. I like the real Roxanne because I think back then I was into a different look. But Roxanne Shante was definitely an influence of hip hop. You know who else? We said Little Kim. What about going to the West Coast? Hey man, why Little Motivate must be reading my mind over here. Well, let's go to the West Coast. What about um, Yo Yo? You can't play with my Yo Yo. Ice Cube brought her out, man. Uh, Definitely, I like Yo Yo, man. I like Yo Yo. I had a chance to meet some of her family way back in when I first moved out to Cali. And your favorite couple just dropped some heat. Woo, I almost forgot about her. And then I got a hit though. Snoop came out with his own yo-yo. He came out, I rock rough and stuff with my Afro puffs. Rock on with your bad stuff. The Lady of Rage, man. And those two females had some lyrics, and I was shocked they didn't do more songs or put out more hits. Uh, and this next one, I don't know, man. I might have to. Mia X, boy, when the No Limit Tank came out, and she was the only female rolling with the tank, and she did Beyond her own. I mean, uh, one of my favorite songs. It ain't her best song, but her and Master P, "Thinking About You, Girl," and then her Master P. I got to bring up another name. Her Master P, and Foxy Brown did "The Party Don't Stop." Lord have mercy. Now, nobody mentioned Foxy Brown. What do y'all think about Foxy Brown, man? I mean, I'm gonna tell you, this was my issue with Foxy Brown and Lil Kim. They always talked about what they was wearing, man, or what they got. Like Dolce and whatever Dolce and Gabbana and Prada and but if you could flow with Jay Z, which Foxy Brown could flow with Jay Z, you got to get some props, man. I mean, Jay Z brought her out, Biggie with Lil Kim, uh, and that's why I crack up, and I'm gonna get to this. This gonna take the house down. Probably we may end with that one, but you always hear this: who's the best rapper? And that's not my question right now. Is it Biggie or is it Tupac? And I think I don't know if they're the best. Oh. Yeah, true. She was better when she was featured than solos. Oh man, the Brat, so functified, and her and JD. I just like the way they teamed up. I get a chance to hear the Brat every morning on Ricky Smiley Morning Show in here in Dallas, and I really liked the Brat, man. I really did. It broke my heart when I yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's so many people. It's so many people. I forgot about. How can you forget about the Brat? I mean, coming out the Shy, she put Chicago. I ain't gonna say necessarily put them on the map, but from a female perspective, she did. Now I'm gonna dip over a little bit. Who is it? Just one? And it obviously wasn't just one female. We y'all just named and it's somebody we done forgot. I know it's somebody. Now, what do y'all think about these new female hip hop artists? What do y'all think about these? I listened to her. She got some good lyrics, but they start sounding like what's that girl name? I can't think of her name right now. Oh man, somebody help me out, man. Somebody help me out. Somebody help me out. What's that girl name? Oh man, golly, I can't think of her name. I'm stuck on Mia X. Mia X is stuck in my head. Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj. What do y'all think about Cardi B? I mean, we ain't gonna talk about their impact to hip hop. They ain't been out long enough. In my opinion, they are very popular right now. But what do y'all think about Nicki Minaj and Cardi B? I mean, and what's that girl down in Houston somewhere? Meg Thee Stallion, whatever their name is. Are they really hip hop artists? Or are they more sex symbols? Or do they really have the talent? I mean, I just want to hear y'all's opinion. I listen. I really, really, really. I don't listen to Meg Thee Stallion that much. Cardi B came out blazing, but I sat up and listened to Nicki Minaj one day, and she has some pretty good lyrics. But I'm starting to think, it seems like everybody got pretty good lyrics right now. So I'm gonna let that marinate a little bit. Let's jump over to the male. Which male hip hop artists impacted hip hop the most? Oh. Hold on. Y'all. I didn't ask the question. Y'all can throw it in the chat. But which male hip hop artist, man? That one's tough. Uh, See, I like what your favorite couple said. They're cool, but we prefer the OGs. Nicki Minaj was influenced by Trina. Trina's another one, man. When she came out with Trick with Now, woo-hoo, I was in love with Trina, boy. When she came out, and Trick started all with that, the Miami sound, and but when she came out and talking about what she would do, and I was like, God, I didn't. I think after her verse on the song, because he came out did her verse, I don't think he should have did no other verse, because she just smoked it, man. That's just my opinion, but uh, I like her backstory, Cardi B, but don't listen to her music much. Yeah, it just sound, she came out with some good hits though. Money and all that there. Uh, yeah, yeah, they're cool, but we prefer. Yeah. Trina was the baddest. So when I was doing my thumbnail, and after I posted it, and I refused to go back and add anybody else to it, I can't believe I did a thumbnail of 50 years of hip hop and didn't include Eric B and Rakim. Man, I think for the longest, Rakim was the king of lyrics. I think it's some people that started giving Run for his money over time. Um, your LL Cool J's, your Public Enemy, who was fighting the power, back in the '90s, and um, Run DMC, and I still to this day, boy, Run DMC came out at the right time because their lyrics, eh, and I mean, you could almost predict what they was gonna say before they said it, but at their era, they ran ish at their era. But would they have been as popular, say 2000 rap? I don't think so. Just my opinion. I love Run DMC. They're on the thumbnail. I'll tell you who I'm not a fan of, and I almost get shot every time I say this. Thank goodness this is all virtual, because if I said this in real life, I probably will get taken out. I'm not a fan of the Wu Tang Clan. I mean, if anybody else out there is not a fan of the Wu Tang Clan, yeah, they brought out a bunch of artists. They had like 75 people in the group. Sure, 10 of them was gonna make it, but I almost got shot on the live stream. I said that, but I just never really liked the Wu Tang. I think they came out when I started shifting to the West Coast. Now, I also look back on hip hop uh, and male rappers. Um, you can't forget about Curtis Blow. I mean, he came out. Uh, trying to think who else. Obviously, Notorious B.I.G. and Tupac, but I'm still back in that '80s era. Houdini. Houdini. I mean, when they first came out with Friends and 5 Minutes of Funk, boy, they killed it. 5 Minutes of Funk, Friends. But there's so many hip hop artists out there that the list, and when I first heard 50 years, I was like, yo, it's been 50 years. It's really been 50 years since hip hop first started. We went through the breakdancing era. Nucleus, Jam on It, and Soul Sonic Force, and I'm really dating myself. Some of y'all probably even never heard of these groups, but I don't know, man. Ice T. I thought Ice T was kind of fake. That's just my opinion. I wasn't no big fan. I don't think I bought one of his CDs. Jay Z, but then in my opinion, this could be another virtual shooting. Y'all kind of quiet, man. Y'all kind of quiet. Oh, Cool Mo D. That when Go See the Doctor came out, man, that took the dance floor, the clubs. I was DJing back then. I think I was 16, 17 years old. Didn't even supposed to be in a club, but they didn't sell alcohol. It was more like a little kiddie club. Uh, Dang, it was something I was about to say before I saw Cool Mo D. Now, this dude here, I, his style, and I think what got him away was number one, he had some dope bass. He had some dope bass beats. I'm gonna see if anybody can guess what I'm about to say. Yep, Grandmaster Flash, Furious Five. I'm gonna see if anybody can guess who I'm about to say. There was a rapper. He's extremely popular. He probably came out with one of the nastiest songs, and I don't think he can really rap. But for his era, he was pretty good. Let me see if anybody, man, I'm gonna see if anybody guess what I'm talking about right now. I'm gonna read what Why Loves Motivation. When I think of male rappers, Too Short, E40, NWA, DJ Quick, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Eminem, 50 Cent. Well, other than the last two, and they're proteges of Dr. Dre, you can tell Why Loves to Motivate pretty much favors hip hop. Uh, hey, but man, in here, you know what? I might, hey, BDB, if you want to come up, man, let me know. I'll drop the link for you, bro, because I know you know all this stuff. Matter of fact, BDB has a show, and all he does is beats. So, uh, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. When Ice Baby came out, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I used to go to the club and dance to Ice Baby. But then, they started clowning the dude, and it didn't really, no matter when they played it, he didn't really pack the dance floor. But when it first came out, uh, he was jamming. So here, I'm gonna persist. Now I gotta read this here. My favorite rapper, BDBGP. I ain't never had no problem saying that. My favorite rapper of all time, the GOAT, Rod the Entertainer. Oh man, you wild. So I'm gonna ask this question again. Uncle Luke. No, that ain't who I'm thinking of. I knew somebody was gonna say Uncle Luke, but Uncle Luke was bad. But now Uncle Luke he did break some barriers. And oh yeah, he really couldn't rap here, but it was just stuff, hood rat, hoot your mama, and all that old. Who that dude who came out with that son? That's just my baby daddy. I forgot who that was. He was one of them southern rapper, man. That's just my baby daddy. I don't know if y'all remember that, but that was a funny ass song, man. Who that is? My baby daddy. But Sir Mix-a-Lot. Now you know what, man. Now, no, that ain't who I'm talking about. Now, Sir Mix-a-Lot really couldn't rap either. Big old butt. You could go to a Christmas party right now, Halloween party, Christmas party, and they play "Baby Got Back." It might not be a bunch of brothers and sisters out there, but the dance floor gonna some kind of way fill up, man. I'm like, how did this dude make this song decades ago? But I'm gonna ask one more time. One more time. Oh, okay. You got another hour. Okay, okay, okay. Hey, I appreciate you telling me that's where you got another hour. Getting ready for. Okay, okay. Yeah, I figured that. All right, man. Hey, I know you would come up if you could, bro. All right, give us a hint. I'm gonna go back again. There was a rapper. He is a historical rapper. He couldn't really rap. He broke some early barriers. I'm gonna give y'all a super hint. His bass lines was dope. His name already been mentioned in here. His bass lines were dope. And I don't think he could rap, but he'll go down as one of the best rappers of all time. His first hit single was probably about 7 minutes. That's the biggest hit I could get. It was about 7, maybe 8 minutes. And uh, there it is. There it is, right there. Too short, man. Can't understand how it goes so long. He done rap 50 million hours. He came out with Freaky Tales, man. And if you listen to the lyrics, they were super duper whack, if you ask me. But for that era, man, he named every damn woman you could name until DMX came out and named some other kind of women that who I guess the new wave names with Cisco, what they really want. But yeah, Too Short, man. I think Too Short influenced rap. Was he one of the best rappers of all time? No, but he really influenced hip hop, in my opinion, because he did stuff that people. He had some lyrics that people wouldn't say. You know, booty was bigger than the tail on a whale. When I freaked Michelle, I freaked a whale. Hotter than the flames in hell. Y'all know the song, though. I ain't about to say it and get in trouble on here, but uh, yeah, Too Short. Hey, what's going on? Quick with Catchers, part of the Alliance is in the building. Yeah, he is an amazing storyteller. He is an amazing storyteller, but if he did get all the women, I don't know how. Yes, he definitely can't rap. He can't, man. He can't. He can't. He can't. Now, I gotta ask this. I know BDP probably gonna already, but Wu Tang Clan did it? I just couldn't get with them, man. I know you got all these people, RZA and Jizza and the other 73 people that was in the group. I just couldn't get with that, man. Now, is it just me, or when West Coast rap first came out, those people they just couldn't? And I was on the West Coast and I fell in love with West Coast rap, but I go back to Easy E, my favorite dance of all time. Uh, but my favorite rapper, the Point Blank, by my favorite rapper, the Point Blank Slide. Yeah, you made that up. But anyway, yeah, Method Man. I like Method Man, but I liked him. I liked him. Yes, yes, yes. Dougie Fresh did change. Yeah, Dougie Fresh about to be out here at the blues concert. He done switched over to blues some kind of way, but I think that's pretty smart because, excuse me, you might not find none of these young whippersnappers that go to a concert to see Dougie Fresh. The old heads will. But you ain't gonna find no old head that ain't heard of Dougie Fresh. Uh, I think, but Big Daddy Beer is a Dougie Fresh definitely changed the game. You know, when he came out beatboxing, but now this here was different. The Fat Boys, I mean, they was beatboxing too. Make the music with your mouth, Biz Marquee. You know, they these dudes was so creative. They was making music with no instruments. We don't even need no instruments. And now I think one of the hardest. I'm back now. I ain't talking about all this junk they got today, but one of the hardest intros to a song with the police guy, the guy on the CB talking on to another police officer, talking to the police station, whoever they was talking to. When LL came out with "I'm Bad," with the boom box up here, man, and weighing about 130 pounds. I don't know how he got all the muscles, but he did it some kind of way. It was originally 9 members of the Wu. See, I don't even know who the hell Cappadocia is. I can't even believe I can say that. Cappadocia, who is he? Did he have a hit? I mean, I guess he had a hit with them. I don't know. Heavy D, Heavy D, Heavy D was Heavy D was he was cold blooded, man. He just gone way too soon, man. You know, he did some little stuff. He had his own little, you know. He had people running around saying that. I don't think he's son. No, that wasn't him. That wasn't him. I'm starting to get my artists mixed up. But yeah, Heavy D, man, such a great rapper. He came out. He was out of New York. Well, what was he out of? Yeah, Money Earner, Mount Vernon. Yeah, but he wasn't one of those rappers that just came out of New York City, the Bronx and Queens. You know, I would have given anything, man, to be able to go to an old rap battle and an old breakdancing battle when they used to do the footwork or whatever you call it, and they walk all around each other, man, and like they about to fight, and then they just start break, and then pop locking, man. I would have given anything in the '80s to be able to go to one of them, man. Anything. So we got Method Man, RZA, Jizza, Ghostface, Raekwon, ODB, Impector Deck, You God, and Master Killer. No. Uh, hold on. And this is something, but it would have taken too long. So I was gonna pull up some of the lyrics, and I still may. Hey, I want to thank the 6 real homies that are in here. You know, uh, yeah, Crush Guru Groove was a shit. LL from back in the day was a beast, especially when Crush Guru came out. Yeah, man, Crush grooving, body moving. That was lyrically not as good as today, but back then, man. I mean, well, what's them glasses they used to rock? The Gazelles, them big old glasses, man. I remember I had me a fake pair of them. I forgot where I got them from, but you know them big old glasses they used to rock back in the day. All right, LL Cool J, trendsetter. I'm better. My rhymes are good. Got a gourmet plate that says "I wish you would." And when battles begin, then I got to join and in and out in and before my rhyme is over, you know I'm gonna win. Damn. And when battles begin, then I'm gonna join it. And before my rhyme is over, you know I'm gonna win. Hey, I'm telling you, man. Hell yeah, I don't like none of them. Hey, BDB, I don't like none of them. But see, man, I'm telling you, LL was a beast, but then he started licking his lips too much. I know his ladies love Cool J, but it should have been licking lips Cool J because he started licking his lips too much. Man, I couldn't even look at him no more, man. I listened to him, but then what about that son doing it and doing it and doing it well? I mean, this dude made us a freaky ass song and didn't really even use no profanity in it. I was like, yo, now they can't do it now. Now you got to be over here talking about. You was watching Crush Groove from last week. Yeah, I don't like none of them, man. I mean, I ain't gonna say I don't like them. I just didn't like the group. I don't know the guys, but at the group. So, what my little notes here, man? Well, let me get my notes here. Now this gonna be interesting here. Who doing it was classic, man. I'm gonna get my rock so. Ooh, the kitty cat type. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I got lost. Man. No doubt. I'm the player that you're talking about. Man, that dude was just smooth, man. But now I'm gonna tell you, I don't know about everybody else, but when he first came out and wouldn't take that Kango off, I said, man, I wonder if something wrong with that dude's head. Did he burn the top of his head or something? I mean, but boy, when that dude decided to take the Kango off, it's the sex symbol. Bald head, licking his lips 100 times a minute. He got me over here licking my damn lips right now. I'm talking about the dude. I'm like, uh, yeah. I mean, man, that dude, you just can't. Your daughter was a class. Yeah, the boys, man, hey, love, man, it was more than a crush. I mean, this was music was just all right. So, y'all, I'm gonna just put this stuff out there: '80s rap, '90s rap, 2000 rap. I just want to let y'all let that marinate. Uh, and don't. I should be asking all these questions at one. All right, so we didn't talk to East Coast. We done jumped over to the West Coast talk. Now E40. I like E40 Like tell me when to go, tell me when to go. Uh, sprinkle me, man. But when he get to talking out of his own language, that super fragile, I can't get with it, man. I'm like, what the wait? I don't know what he talking about, man. Uh, uh, uh. If you really listen to the game, I like his lyrics. I didn't. I don't like all them tattoos, and I'm sorry. I found a reason not to like it. I don't try to. It just happened. I guess I'm just a visual person. But it. I think if the game, I never. I don't know if I listened to much of his stuff by himself. Everything I heard, he was with 50, and I think 50 kind of overshadowed him. That's just my opinion. But that this is how we do it. That man, I like the game. At the end of the day, I like him. I can't say I don't like him. I can't say I don't, man. All right, BDB like the game. 90s rap hands down. Yeah, you can't even. Uh, 1998 was the best year in hip hop. Okay, why you say that, BDB? CP? You're gonna make this hour, your last hour go by fast. Why he think about that, man? Who is the top rapper or rappers from the South? Top rappers from the South. Now the South came in it, man, and everybody didn't take the South serious, man. In my opinion, I just don't think like I'm not a fan of that Suave House stuff, that stuff in Houston. That and I damn sure don't like that chopped and screwed stuff. You put that in my anywhere in my wherever I ain't gonna listen to it. But like uh may he rest in peace. What was that dude named Pimp C? Out, we gonna ball all of y'all while we going to the mall. I swear he said that in every song, man. I think he said that the game was dope. Okay, two words: Def Jam, Def Jam, Def Jam, Def Jam was bad. But the South, man, the South. Who reigns supreme in the South? Because I'm gonna tell you, Uncle Luke was bad. Uncle Luke was bad. He was bad. He was bad. Woo! I think if you really listen to this dude, he could be. I can't wait to see what BDB got to say about this. I think Lil Wayne is one of the best lyricists out there. That's just my opinion. I'm sorry. I can't look at him long. I mean, he look like something happened, but that dude there, especially he was starting out at what 16 with help me out, your favorite couple. Help me out, somebody. Hey Nancy. Hey Nancy, how you doing? Nancy Perry. Hey Nancy, we ain't doing no profanity here now. I'm just letting you know, cause Nancy is a. You see, it says ministries at the end of that. We just talking about hip hop, Nancy. You glad to have you here, though. You always been a huge follower and supporter of the channel. Appreciate you. All right. Yep. Scarface, Ghetto Boys. I kind of like them. Doom, 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 doom. Hey, y'all help me out. Who did who was that Lil Wayne was brother? I know it was Baby, but what was their name of the whole clique? You had No Limit, but then them other dudes from the NOLA. I know it was what's that dude name? Juvenile, but what's that? What they call that whole group? Let me go here. I gotta keep up here. Yep, Lil Wayne, Ludacris. I'm telling you now, you can kind of predict what well, you can't totally predict, but Ludacris was a beast boy. UGK. See, I couldn't get with UGK. I just they was good. I just couldn't get with them. All right, everybody showing love. Outkast, Luda, Ti, UGK, and Goody Mob ran the South in my opinion. What's that fuzz? Everybody moved to the back of the bus. I'm telling you though. And what was that player of something, something, something? And sorry, Miss Jackson. I heard that song today. Man, don't y'all virtually shoot me now. I'm just gonna give y'all my opinion. Give y'all my opinion. I personally think Outkast put the South on the map. That's just me. Don't y'all shoot me now. That's just me. But because I don't think they didn't take the South seriously. Them dude came out lyrically banging, but uh Ti was a good one. What do y'all think about Master P, man? Nobody said Master P. Cash Money, that's them. Cash Money millionaire for the 9-9, baby. Yeah, that's them. I couldn't think of that. I couldn't think of that for nothing. Cash Money. Hot, yeah. Okay, it was Cash Money Records. So Ply, the Hot Boys and the Big Timers, okay. Ply's got his own style, man. What about Master P, man? Ain't nobody saying Master P. Make him say, he had the whole damn country, north, south, east coast, west coast, because I was on the west coast when he came. He had the whole country saying, they said he couldn't rap. Ooh, I'm over here. Siri over here. Hold on, man. I'm over here talking about, that Siri coming on. Yeah, I like MJG and 8 Ball. I like them. I like them. Flies. Oh no, I remember that one. Trick that 3-6 Mafia. Yep. Yeah. Now he was like Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. Another hit. I ain't heard ain't nobody said nothing about no Slim Thug. Paul Wall. Now Paul Wall had some lyrics. Paul Wall has some lyrics. Now I'm gonna say this here too, man. This is just my opinion. I done almost got in a huge arguments over this one. I personally think Eminem is one of the greatest lyricists to ever live. That's just my opinion. Don't shoot me because I got my opinion. Yeah, we still on the South. Oh yeah, Mystical. Mystical had me. Now, if you're ready to go fight somebody, or you like Mystical was in the army. I don't know if people knew that. That's why a lot of his stuff has that cadence sound. But if you doing an exercise or you're in the military, like I was in the military when Mystical came out, and you just listen to it, you just ready to go to battle, man. Yeah, I ain't talking about do no drive by nothing. I'm just talking about the battle. Like when I was in the Navy, man, you put on some Mystical. Watch yourself. The man right here, he just hollering and stuff, man. But he had you just. I don't care if you had a $30 outfit on it. You went to the club, and right before you get out the car, you play the man right here. There I go. Man, you couldn't. Man, you gonna think you the cleanest dude walking up in there. You cleaner than steam chitlins, man. Yes, Eminem. He, I, yeah. Very cool. Hey, okay, I'm glad I got some people. Eminem will forever be a beast. Why loves motivate says she loves Eminem. Now that's another one of them. So did Project Pat sing Baby Mama? Who that is? That's just my baby mama. My baby daddy. My baby daddy. Not my baby mama. Yeah, chicken head. Woo, woo. Now I couldn't believe that song. That's why they didn't take the South serious, man. All right, so uh who was that song that ain't my fault? Was that Silk the Shocker and Mystical? I don't think P was in that one. I tell you another uh rapper that just couldn't stay out of trouble, man. He was the best in No Limit. It's before that Snoop Dogg went over there. And that's C Murder, man. C Murder. He was better than all of them dudes. I don't think I just think Silk the Shocker should have went to a speech class. That's just me. So Rick Ross. What up? Hey, what's up, meeting out? Another two members of the Alliance in the building. Rick Ross, the biggest boss. Yeah, I'm the biggest boss you've seen thus far. Yeah, I like him. I like him. He came later on, but I still say Outkast. I just think Outkast just. I think Outkast put the South on the map. That's just my opinion. Silk. Oh, you talking about Silk the Shocker? I'm like Silk. Hey, what's up, meeting eyes? Salute to hip hop. Yes. Uh, I thought you were talking about Silk, like the group Silk, like meeting in my bedrooms. I was like, no, you and your favorite couple. Wait, no. But you talk, yeah, Silk the Shocker. What if you just listen to it? Now I'm gonna tell you, man. Don't y'all laugh. Don't y'all judge me, man. When Master P came out with Miss My Homies, uh, and it was an OJ's remake of Brandy. I used to hang with my boy. I used to bang with my boy. I used to slang with my boy. Damn, I miss my boy. Sorry, Minister. I had to get that out, though. Sorry, Nancy. I had to get that out. Man, I love that song. I really miss my homies. I probably the only person that like. What was the name of that? What was the name of that album? What was the name of that album? That was the first one. Not the first one he dropped, but the first one that went mainstream. Um, I know Nuck. If you buck, if that come on in the club, you might want to go outside and get some air. Because something could go down. But body, body. Boy, that's almost guaranteed to start a fight right there. I'm body. You body, boy. Ooh, yeah. Mr. Swerve on. They had some funny names with No Limit. Mr. Swerve on. Silk the Shocker. All right, man. So we done left. We leaving the South. We leaving the South. I'm gonna ask. We kind of tiptoed around the West Coast, but when it comes to groups, who y'all think the best West Coast group was? Hey, BDP, it's your birthday, man. Hold up. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday, brother. I just saw that. Meaning I Yo Outcast is my favorite Southern group. Meaning I, hey Yolanda, you showing love. I'm glad I read it. I've been skipping kind of the hellos, man. Hey, happy birthday, man. You ain't even say nothing. Dude didn't even come in here. I would have came here. Hey, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. Crime mob. Who the heck is that? I ain't never heard of no damn crime mob. Yeah, happy birthday, man. Oh, okay, it was on Friday. We really late. Okay, you'll be celebrating tonight, NWA. So best so y'all keep talking about the West Coast. Because I mean West Coast group NWA was definitely dope. What do y'all think was one of the best diss rap songs ever in history? I don't care what nobody say. I'm telling you, this one will go down as the best one in history. I'll argue this till tomorrow morning. Like I wasn't a fan of Easy and Ren. 213, the East Siders, West Side Connection was bad too. Mac 10 didn't get enough props. Dub C, I don't know about Solo. He was good when he had Cube. And he wanted to crip. He he wanted to crip walk every song. Snoop do too, but Wild Loves to Motivate got it. The by far the baddest diss song in history was No Vaseline, Ice Cube. When he left NWA, God, he destroyed the whole group, man. And you look at Cube now here in these daddy movies with the wife and the two kids, and are we there yet, and all this good stuff. But is it just me or do Cube back then, especially now? Now he didn't kind of change a little bit, but he always looked like he just mean, like he just about to hurt somebody. Every time you see him, he's like he's about to hurt somebody. Uh, yeah. Oh man, I probably forgot. Okay, your favorite couple said the Nas diss song, and that's probably the Ether. Jada Kiss Checkmate. Man, I BDB, I didn't did so much, man. I forget. Yep. Me and I said no Vaseline. I don't know, man. I just think. I mean, it's been some good ones. I've heard people say. I'm just curious what y'all think about this. I've heard people throw Nas name in the mix when it comes. Uh, yeah, you got him. I knew. I told y'all before he even got here. I said BDB was here. He'd be a good person to come up. But what do y'all think about Nas being one of the best rappers of all time? I'm just curious. I'm trying to see what do y'all think about that. Nas, best rapper of all time. Also, man, we talking West Coast. It may have been a group because he had like 400 people on stage. He outdid Wu Tang. That dang on MC Hammer, boy. Lyrics not the best, but entertainer, and everybody wanted to see him versus Michael Jackson. Y'all remember that whole era? Who would win? Michael Jackson versus MC Hammer. I personally, I think Hammer would have told Michael up. Because Michael don't do about 4 dance. He just make him look so smooth. But then I don't know. He started leaning and don't fall and then lean back. I don't know. He might get Hammer with that one. But Remember that stupid that they had the typewriter or whatever. But and when I think about hype man, man, that too big MC boy, that dude there, EPMD was a good one. Ooh, Commons diss track to WSC. I see the ooh. Yeah, EPMD, man. I like them. You got to chill. Uh, I don't know, man. I liked Hammer, man. I liked Hammer. Hammer was more of an entertainer. When he did that, you can't touch this. I fell off. When he did "Turn This Mother Out," "Let's Get It Started," when he first came out with those two songs, I saw, oh, this dude here is he pretty dang good. See, I got to go back. I need to write. I'm gonna go back because I need to listen. Some of these songs I haven't heard, like this here Common song. I haven't heard that one. Yeah, yeah, okay. I'm glad you named this dude. What do y'all think about Drake, man? I mean, I was at work one day, man, and I promise you, we listened to Drake for 6 or 7 hours straight. I didn't ever want to hear Drake again, man. I'm not a huge Drake fan, but yeah, 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 by far. Hit him up. If he'd have came out for Cube, man, he might have got him because that song that was dangerous. It was dangerous, man. Hit him up. I got to listen to that Pusha T. I wish I could play, and that's one of the things I wanted to be able to do here, and I can't. I wish I could play music and we play some of this stuff, but I can't. I get too many claims. So, um, okay, who shot you? Yeah, yeah, and it got a little wild back then, man. Hit them up and who shot you? I knew. And I tell you who was dope when they came out. When they first came out, West Side, not West Side Connection. Death Row, boy, Death Row was unfadable. They was unfadable when they came out with that double. Now Tupac came out with the double album. They came out and they was on the cover of Vibe magazine. I had that magazine. I wish I would have kept it, man. Why loves? Okay, so meaning I said Drake is top tier, but back to back has to be in the top 10 greatest diss songs ever. Man, I gotta write these down. I'm going to listen to all of this here because I swear I ain't. I just back to back. What was the other one? Pusha T, uh, Ether. I think I heard of that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Death Row, man. I'm telling you that. Oh man, Shine, Bad Boy. He sound. It was spooky how close he sound to Biggie though, man. Uh, but I think what made that song, it wasn't Shine, man. Shine was I, but Barrington Levy, that whoa, that's what made that song. That song wouldn't have been that good, but that dude there, man. Uh, Matter of fact, he was on DJ Khaled, not the God did CD, but the yeah, it may have been that CD where it's Capleton. Where you come from? Where you come from? It's man, I can't even remember who all was in it. Capleton, Barrington Levy, uh, that other skinny dude with the long dreads. I can't even remember all of them, man. Uh oh. Yeah, Kendrick Lamar. Yeah. He got some lyrics though. He won all them damn. Didn't he win like the rapper of the year or something not long ago? And this dude here, I learned something today. Actually, from Shelton. I did not know DOC. I knew he was from Dallas, but I didn't know he wrote a lot of NWA's music. I didn't know that. Now, when he came out, it's getting funky. It's getting funky enough. Oh man! But I'm telling you, when him and Drake did the formula, whoo, boy, the formula nocturnal. Yep. I mean, it's just so many good. It's so many good. It's a lot out there, man. Now, this is one of my favorite. I don't think he really went mainstream, but Sugar Free. Uh, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. One of my all-time favorite songs. I've referenced that in a lot of my live streams on PBT, and that's where I got it from. I mean, I didn't make it up, and I'm sure he didn't make it up, but he made it. He made it. Now, who the heck is cocaine? I ain't never heard of cocaine. Anybody else heard of cocaine? I'm not the only one that ain't never heard of. And I know BDP is a music. He a hip hop head, but so DOC, I really like. And man, I don't know what happened with his voice. What happened? How did he lose his voice? I don't remember what happened. I don't know if he got shot or something, but I heard it on the radio one day. I had to change the channel, man. It bothered me because that dude was talented. Uh, DJ Quick was dope. Tonight, I really like DJ Quick. I like Silly Sale. DJ Quick tonight, and matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, correct me. Why Loves Motivate. I think Sugar Free is a protege. I know he is. He's a protege of DJ Quick. Um, uh oh, Why Loves Motivate. You might get your cool card pulled. Oh no, man. Oh no. Okay, 1989 car crash. Okay, Mace. Now they was running things for a while, but Diddy just always was in everybody's shine. Yeah, I saw that LOL. I know one. I figured you was being funny, but um, Exhibit. I liked Exhibit. Exhibit. I don't think Exhibit got enough props either. Now, Bad Boy was dope, but I'm sorry. It just maybe is it me. Craig Mack just didn't fit in with that image because Biggie was kind of suave and smooth, and Diddy, dressing up and dancing in the rain, and they kind of made Mace sort of kind of cool. Then you got Hugo, but that flavor in your ear did it was dope. Yeah, I didn't. I don't know, man. I just never could get into Mace. I couldn't. I really couldn't. I really couldn't. I really couldn't. I really couldn't. Anybody know J Rock? I never heard of J Rock. I know why Loves Motivate keep telling me about it. But I never heard it. I gotta write that down. 'Cause I ain't anybody else. BDB, you ever heard of J Rock? I never heard of J Rock. All right, maybe somebody else didn't heard of J Rock because I ain't never heard of him. Well, I'm gonna hear of him today though because I'm gonna listen to. I keep saying that. So, greatest rapper of all time. Greatest rapper of all time. Male, female, just the greatest rapper of all time. We always hear two names, Biggie and Pop. Um, I don't even know if it's either one of them, really. Okay, so you like J Rock. He's from that group Black Hippie. There we go. I guess I love to motivate. They the one that know him. I've never. I'm gonna have to check him out. I wrote his name down though. I know why loves motivate. She know her music. So what is TDE? Hey, what is TDE? Why loves motivate? You gotta break that down there. What is TDE? But the greatest rapper of all time. Who goes down? And you know what I'm thinking about that? I really think about, the doors that hip hop opened up for so many people. Like I already mentioned, Queen Latifah. Now she's more of a actress, model. Um, MC Light is the voice of all the damn award shows. Jay Z, billionaire. I don't know if he still is, but I know Dre at one point was a billionaire. Um, Top Dog Entertainment. Oh, okay. TDE, Top Dog Entertainment. Okay. Damn, Big Daddy Beard, man, you need to go. If they ever have a Jeopardy talking about hip hop, you should go in there. You surely go win. Uh uh oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, man. Let the games begin. Your favorite couple said in this order: Jay Z, Nas, Tupac, and then Biggie. I was very, very, very impressed when I watched Fade to Black, the documentary, and um, Jay Z don't write his lyrics down. Uh, I knew this was gonna get BDP stirred up. I just don't think Tupac and Biggie are two of the best. I don't know about Nas, man. I heard this on another live, but I don't know if Nas is uh BDP. Yep, yep. Talking about TDE, knowing the Top Dog Entertainment. Hey, Nancy says she over there Google it. I haven't listened to hip hop in about 15 years. I've listened, but a lot of these people, and this just tell you how big, how huge hip hop is. I mean, half these people I ain't never heard of no Cocaine and J Rock, and a lot of these people, man. Don't mean they're not good. Don't mean they're not great. I just never heard them. But I kind of got away from hip hop for a while, and I can only listen to so much rap now. Now, I've heard that Nas is better than Jay Z. I don't know, but if you ever noticed, did they team up? I know that sorry, not sorry song that DJ Khaled recently did. I just think he let Jay Z rap too long. I did like Nas over Jay Z in that song. I just think he let Jay Z rap. I'm talking about the other B, not the other B, not another B, and all this other stuff. I was like, okay, yeah, hands down, he need to be on some hip hop trivia show. Hold up, did I miss something? Well, I love to motivate laughing at and Nancy because she over there googling everything. And then your favorite, because Nancy got everybody rolling. Hey, I'm glad to have you here, man. It's been a minute since I've seen you in one of my lives. Thank you so much for being here. Uh, who is Reggie? Who is Reggie? Who is Reggie, man? Now, Jay Z, Tupac, Biggie, Andre can rap. Corrupt, corrupt from the Dog Pound, corrupt. Oh, uh, so okay. Me and I says Nas, Pop, Jay, Scarface, and then Big. Wow, somebody mentioned Scarface. I think your favorite couple mentioned Scarface earlier. Wow, you put Scarface in there too? Man, man. There's two people said Nas over Jay Z though. Why I love the vote? Motivate said, "Now, Dr. Dre, you serious? Dre Day?" I think it's just my opinion, but I think Snoop made Dre's song sound good. That's just and ain't nobody even really talked about Snoop. Ain't nobody even talked about Snoop. Ain't nobody even talked about Snoop, including myself. Uh, See, why I love to motivate. She from the West Coast. I corrupt. Heck no. Jay never gave us the type of subs Nas did, so I could never out him over Nas. I do like the fact that they're both businessmen. Nas has a lot of investments and investing in a lot of stuff that people don't even know about. So I do like their mindset. I just tend to lean toward more towards Jay Z. I'm not gonna say the best. I'm not gonna say Nas is the best. I think when they were probably both at their peak, I was mainly listening to West Coast rap. So I wasn't even listening to the best. Um, that's just my opinion. So I can't. I probably can't get in. Uh, I don't know. What do y'all think about Nipsey? I mean, I'll be honest with you, and maybe because I wasn't really listening to a lot of hip hop then, I didn't know who Nipsey Hussle was until he died, and God rest his soul. I had never heard of him. The youngsters had, but I had never heard of him. And last time that I checked, Dope saw "Dedication." It's another song he got that I really, 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 really like. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I like the way he did stuff though. He got his own masters. Hey, Nancy said, "Oh, I know who Jay Z is." So hey, y'all tell me what y'all think about Nipsey Hussle, man. Heck no, the corrupt. Nas gave us classics like Rewind. I gave you If I Rule the World. One Mic. Need I say more? Like I like One Mic. I think Jay Z was smarter because he went mainstream. He brought in Pharrell, Excuse Me Miss, and then he teamed up with he loved working with Bun B and Pimp C. He went down south. He got a little of that flavor. Uh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Beard. I don't know, man. Hey, this is facts right here. Key from YFC got bars. Y'all need to go back and listen to that Me and I cruise before we left, and she put everybody in a song, everybody's name. Man, you talk about Floyd. Yeah, I agree, man. Key up there. Key in my top 10. Red man. I don't know about that one, Midnight. I was 16 when Snoop Dogg stepped on the scene, hanging out in Nicholson Gardens projects in Watts, baby, Nicholson Garden. I wouldn't dare go up in that joint. With I probably wouldn't even go in there with somebody that lived there, man. You didn't go over there unless somebody knew you. You did not play up in there. I ain't even go to Watts. I think I maybe went to Watts once, and that was in and out. Uh, but I did notice, man. Shout out to the West Coast hustlers back then, uh, because one thing I noticed, I lived in the jungle in South Central during the '90s hip hop. I lived in the brink of West Coast gangster rap. I lived in LA during the 92, the LA riots. But when I wore my uniform, whether I was in South Central, whether I was in Compton, those dudes showed you mad respect. I had a dude when I was living in the jungle, which was a blood area. If you ever watched Training Day, the end of that movie was filmed. That's what that was. What's up, Game Master? Game Master from the LBC. And this dude came to me one day and he was like, "Hey, yo, blood, come here." I was like, "Yo, how's it going?" I wouldn't even say, "What's up, man?" They'll take it the wrong way. I say, "Hey, how's it going?" He said, "Hey, man, I just want to tell you I appreciate what you do, man." And because I had my uniform on, he said, "I appreciate what you do, man. You're doing what a lot of us are afraid to do, man. Keep doing what you're doing. If you have a problem with anybody around here, let me know." I said, "Yes, sir, bro. I appreciate you. I'm late for work. I got to go." It blew my mind. And the dude was super serious, super serious. You was quoting Eminem line on that song "Till I Collapse." Oh, okay. Yeah, LBC. Hey, Game Master, what's going on, my brother? He loves. He's from LBC, Long Beach. LBC, Long Beach City, Long Beach, Cali. Snoop is definitely in the convo. Yes. Yes. Excuse me. I remember when Snoop first came on the scene. I was stationed in Long Beach, and my homeboy was dating Snoop's cousin. He said, "Hey man, my girl cousin about to come out with a. His name's Snoop Doggy Dog." I said, "Snoop Doggy Dog, man, what kind of name is that? This dude ain't gonna probably sell an album. Ain't nobody gonna know Snoop Doggy Dog." And this is when he came out with G Thing, probably 3 months later, 4 months later, with him and Drake. Whew, I said, "Okay, man, I eat my words. I eat my words." Uh, Hold up, real quick. Yeah, bear with me here. My main man, K College, just hit me up too. All right, Snoop is top 20. Okay. Me and I said Jay has better albums than Nas, but Nas consistently brings heat. Like every 3 months of great music. Jay's last heat was like 8 years ago. Facts. Big facts. Big facts. Big facts. Yeah, I didn't either. Man, I said that earlier. Your favorite club. I did not like. I mean, he had to keep his money going, and I think that's when the whole death row thing was crumbling. And uh, uh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't like that either, man. I didn't like that at all. Okay. Meaning I said Nipsey Hussle's in my top 10. We legit listen to his music every day. It never leaves my playlist. I don't know. Hold up, man. Hey, what's your favorite Nip song? Me and I. Uh, Blue Laces double up from last album. Let me get back. Let me get over here. Victory Lap, top greatest albums ever. Nancy showing love and double up from last album. The entire Slauson Boys two mixtape. Game Master. Yeah, you said the same thing about Snoop. Yep, had to eat your words too, huh? Yeah, I didn't know nothing about Nipsey Hussle, man. I didn't know nothing about him. I like his music. I just didn't know nothing about him. I don't know, man. Well, let me see if I got any more questions about the hip hop 50 years. And y'all, this could go on and on and on and on. And I mean, I've learned a lot today. And I'm hosting the live. So, do y'all think that this younger hip hop generation is going to be able to carry the torch? I like 50 Cent. I like 50. I really like 50. But do y'all quick question? I want y'all chime in on this. I like 50. His beats made up a lot of his music. I think I don't know. It seemed like he kind of fell off when he went filed for bankruptcy. That was maybe I was coincidental. Maybe I'm just tripping. I don't know. But then Power, I mean, success with that movie. He's got his own. I don't know if he still have it. I know he had that vodka, effing vodka, because he came across the street, across the freeway from my job at Total Wine and More a couple years back. Uh, so I like 50. Hey, your favorite couple said 50 blew the roof off the music industry. That's the best Snoop. The No Limit Snoop was being him and not all gangster. His biggest selling was from the you what? Oh, Ooh, your favorite couple, you still here, man? You hear me tonight? You here? I don't know about that, man. Oh man. Yep, 50 did. Rod Wave. I ain't never who is Rod Wave? I've never heard of him either. Well, I love to motivate. Know some music, man. I don't know if he's a rapper. I've never heard of him, but I'm sure somebody in here uh may have heard of him. It seems like I've heard the name. Rod Wave. I've heard the name. I just don't know his music. Get Rich or Die Trying was a got to be at everybody top 10. New artists are too zesty. Uh, we briefly mentioned Rakim. I'm gonna get out on there, Game Master. The bigger picture song is fire. Look, gotta write that down. I don't know, man. I don't know these new guys. I just can't keep. Maybe because I came to the from the era of when hip hop first started, and as over time, the lyrics became more in depth. The rap speed was faster. Uh, what about Busta Rhymes? I mean, he breaking hip records with how fast he was rapping. Game Master, man, I don't know, man. I don't know how people feel about this. We briefly spoke of Rakim at the beginning, one of the, to me, best lyricists in hip hop. But Bobby Brown, I don't consider him hip hop. He was R&B with New Edition. He tried to have that bad boy image. Anybody else consider Bobby Brown hip hop? I personally don't. Uh, he cracked me up when he called himself the king of R&B. I mean, I don't know how he came to that conclusion. Yep, Slick Rick was another one. Uh, that's another master of storytelling. And he started out with Dougie Fresh, didn't he? Excuse me, Dougie. Yeah, excuse me, Dougie. Excuse me, Dougie Fresh. You wrong. Yeah. Twister. I like Twister. Um, he has a huge talent with how fast he can rap. Uh, I don't think he ever got the props he deserved. Personally, that's just my opinion. Uh, Little baby, I forgot to write that down. The bigger picture. Rod. What was that? Rod. Bigger picture. Uh, I really like Twister though. I know Get Rich or Die Trying. What was that do? Ride Wave. Ride Wave. I gotta check that out. I like Twister. Meeting I said Twister is one of my personal favorite. Adrenaline Rush was incredible. Yeah, yeah. See, y'all are true hip hop people. Like I think I started out being true hip hop, and then I think, oh yeah, these dudes here, their style changed the game. Bone Thugs and Harmony. What was their first song? Thuggish Ruggish Bone? Man. And then that anthem, I don't even know if they still play it. I haven't heard it in a while, but First of the Month. Um, um, I can't believe we waited this long to even mention Bone Thugs and Harmony because they definitely, definitely changed the game. I mean, that their style, but then now we're getting into the twister style, the faster style of rap. See, like Juicy J, Fabulous. I like Fabulous back in the day. I like Fabulous. J Cole, he okay. He okay. Um, I just these new rappers, man. I don't know if they're gonna be able to keep the tour. I guess they are, because as generations keep evolving, I don't think hip hop is going anywhere. But it's too much. It's just too much. I don't know. It's like there's a lot going on Juicy J, Fabulous J. Cole, Twister's cool. Why Loves knows her ish. Yeah, she know her music, man. A lot of y'all here, y'all know more than I know because y'all said some stuff that either I've never heard of, or I know the artist, but I've never heard of the song, or I know the artist and don't know the album. So y'all are Wale. Yeah, I like Wale so man. Yeah, Bone Thugs, they did some man, your favorite couple here tripping, man. They here tripping. Wale, I like some of his stuff. I like some I think a couple songs. I only heard a couple of his. So I think I need to listen to more, man. Because what I did here, I really, really liked. J. Cole, we already talked about. I mean, I haven't heard enough of his, um, but I when I talk to the younger generation, they love him, so he got to be good, or in their eyes. Collabs with Tupac and Biggie Bone Thugs, Bow Wow, man. I don't know what y'all think about Bow Wow, man. I think um, in his time, I think he was pretty dope. I mean, he was a young kid. Now, I think going back to kid rappers, Crisscross, Crisscross. I really like Crisscross. Uh, Slept on Wale for a while. Says Game Master. Hey, for real, you listen to Bow Wow? Why Loves Motivate? It wasn't bad, man. I think I think too many rumors start surrounding Bow Wow, man. That's just my opinion. I think too many rumors start surrounding him, and then I mean, he had the creative mind with Jay Z behind him. Just like Jay, everything it seemed like everything, not Jay Z, JD, Jermaine Dupri, everything he touched was solid, man. I mean, he had Chris Cross, he had the Brat, Usher, um, Bow Wow. I think he had. Oh hell no, game! I was too old for that, man. I didn't do that, bro. I ain't wear none of my clothes back because that took too much time. I think I was in my 20s. I know I was in my 20s when they came out, man. No, that's funny right there, though. I got to listen to more Wale. Let me put him on my list here. Well, y'all, we done hit that hour and 21-minute mark, man, and I want to keep these at an hour and a half or less. So, um, man, I mean, any more thoughts, any more comments? We've talked about a lot of people today, and a lot of people. Meaning I said put some respect on Shad Moss' name. About death for a legend, and the dude was he was a star, man. I think a lot, but with those child stars, it ain't too many child stars that keep it going. I mean, Michael Jackson did with Jackson 5. New Edition did. They still going kind of strong. What was that group? Soul for Real. I used to like them. They're not hip hop, but uh, I like. I can only take so much Meek Mill. I don't even know who the hell Mo3 is. Who the hell is Mo3? I never even heard of that person. But um, Meek Mill got a unique style. But I can only listen to a few songs, maybe three, four at the most. Uh, hey, me and I was is I know he was in that area, but was is Bow Wow from Atlanta from ATL? I can't remember. Mo3, you got to hit me to them. Your favorite couple. AMG's Second to None. I remember AMG. I don't remember AMG. I remember Second to None. Man, Man, I gotta write this down. Damn, am I going to do a part two? And my take after I go and listen to all these people y'all telling me about, I ain't never heard of Mo3. Yeah, I did. I just wrote. I just added Mo3. Uh, uh, Damn, me did I know him? Your favorite couple know him? Maybe I'm the only one on the planet that don't know him. Why loves motivate? You ever heard of Mo3? Because you seem to have a pretty long library of people you know. Uh, Man, I'm over here fighting this stuff out of the cup. I don't need it to fall on me. Uh, Man, Mo3. Are they new? Hey, your favorite couple me that is Mo3 new? They 90s, 2000, 2022? What are they? I ain't never heard of Mo3. MC Bree, yeah, yeah. Okay, so why loves more now? I don't feel too bad now. She ain't heard of Mo3 either. Um, yeah, I like MC Bree back in the day. What was that song? Because I was on the West Coast then. Ain't no future in your front or something like that. Oh, Mo3. Okay, so okay, Bow Wow from Ohio. Now you're right. I remember that now. And Mo3. Oh, he died. I guess so. You got RIP. Yeah, MC Bree was fire, man. I like that. Ain't no future in the front. Um, Man, I didn't know that. Man, I really got to look him up now. Dallas got a unique sound, though. Dallas rap got a very unique sound. Um, I can't believe as big as Dallas is not as much, not as many hip hop artists that come out of this area because Dallas is big and there's some talent here. Uh, okay, he was murdered a few years ago. See, yeah. Uh, Ti, yep. Ti definitely, man. Whatever you like, and that's probably my favorite of his. I mean, I know he got several other songs. I definitely love Ti. MC Breed, this sound hard, something funky people gonna dance to. Give the record a second chance, second at a chance, hitting people like a sea of amazement. Yeah, that dude there, man. But he didn't have too many hits though, huh? He said I used to say you can't spell crap without rap before him. Man, now like that's one thing I don't like. A lot of these people like, what do y'all think of Yellow Beezy? Oh, and my camera's doing a thing. I'm gonna put my thing. I'm gonna still be talking. I'm just going to put my avatar up real quick. But what do y'all think about Yellow Beezy, man? I know he's from Dallas. I actually like his song, but I think he still mix up the streets with, and I'm not he ain't the only one. He mix up the streets with like they won't leave the streets. I know what I'm trying to say, but it ain't coming out right. I know what I'm trying to say, but it's not coming out right. Hold up real quick, y'all. It's only take a half a second here. Bear with me, y'all. Give me a half a second. Actually, I need to put this back over here. right. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Man, we didn't name a lot of people today, boy. A lot. Hold up here. Huh. I'm just readjusting my camera. Y'all bear with me. Yeah. Hopefully, I ain't lose too many people. All right. All right, y'all. I'm back. Let me get here. See what we got going on in here. Readjust this here. Oh, we got 8 people still in here. All right, man. I'm back. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I gotta go up here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm here, y'all. Just Yellow K rap, but just had one hit. He had that It's On Me, baby, and that It's On Me, baby. What's that other one? Back at It Again. I like that one. You didn't like that one? Mac 10. I love Mac 10 back in the day. Fold Live, Mac 10, you rule hip hop. I really like Mac 10. Uh Yup, too many people never got your chance. Uh y'all no y'all don't laugh out loud. Doc and Duro the only ones. Yellow Beezy too. It just seemed like it should be more though. Okay, you still wrapping up Killer Mike and Big Chris is dope too. See, your favorite couple, they gonna know him. He from here. And I wanna thank Why Loves to Motivate. Why Loves to Motivate for that $3 super chat. It is a super sticker. I want to thank you for that. I really appreciate you, man. You've been since you became part of the channel and part of the PBT family. You've been supportive, man. I really appreciate that. Y'all have no idea. Good convo. What y'all think of Ice T, man? I mentioned him earlier. Didn't nobody say nothing, so I figured y'all didn't wasn't too crazy about it. Game, I still like him. I mean, he had that song "Colors." That was dope. Uh, yeah, I mentioned dancing to Vanilla Ice. Yeah, man, I danced to Vanilla Ice, 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 baby. I ain't gonna lie, I did. I mean, if you put it on in the right place, now it still can get people on the floor, but not probably not no hip hop club. It won't. But see, BDP said Ice T was okay. I mean, I think that's my opinion, man. Y'all correct me. I think Ice T tried to act too hard. And notice I said Ice T tried to act too hard. Ice T was all right. Easy E, like Easy was. I don't know if I want to say the brains. I guess he was behind NWA, but I don't think he could rap. I like We Want Easy, but I think it was more the music. Who you come to see? We Want Easy. But during that era, he didn't rap too much worse than some of the rappers that was out back then. So yeah, Colors, Cop Killer. You talking about Ice T? Yeah, he did transition to Hollywood. I mean, he for him to be rapping, I thought this was amazing. For Ice T to be rapping what he was rapping about, cop killers and colors, and that colors was a classic. That'll always go down in history. But and even Ice Cube up the police and what the hell are they yelling? Gangster, gangster. For them to go mainstream in Hollywood, I thought that was I just thought uh just getting into Mo. Oh, you was just getting into Mo3? Okay. See, and Anwar and Shelton very good at hip hop too. Uh because they know some people like Pop Smoke and a lot of these people. Like I said, I hadn't I've heard of them, but I can't say I listened to any, if not much of their music. Not the old heads, Ice T, Easy E. Now Easy E, definitely he was gone too soon. But I think when Cube left and Dre left, Easy tried, but it was game over. It was game over, man. Game over. But hey, man, dude, I mean, like I said, y'all, I've learned a lot just from this live stream, and I want to thank the individual that talked me into doing this, that gave me the idea to do this. Rather, I really appreciate it. Much love, uh, and a lot of the ideas that I got once I was creating it, thanks to that individual. Much love, and that was why I love to motivate. Hence the music. One of the seven music gurus in here. I'm the eighth one, but I ain't a guru. So I'm talking about the seven real homies in the crib. DMX, different sound, different style, hell of a lyrics. I hate how he went out. I just hate how he went out. Um, but you can't deny the fact that he wasn't good. Yeah, that's just my opinion. The guy was damn good. Uh, See, I've heard the name, man. I promise you, I've never heard a Young Dolph song. Jeezy, I like Jeezy, but I've never heard a Young Dolph song. I keep hearing them. Maybe I heard one, I think. And a lot of times I hear people don't even know I'm hearing them. So what I'm going to do is I want to take this here and just go through and actually play some of these songs or these artists and just really, because obviously I'd have missed out on a lot. Jeezy is another dude that'll crank you up too. You know, Jeezy is definitely one of them dudes. To me, he crank you up. I know my little brother's a huge, at least he was a huge fan of Jeezy. Like even going back to Plies, that's another unique style. Uh, and that's one thing when you talk about hip hop. Now the old Kanye before he went nuts, and yes, DMX did bring a whole new vibe game. Actually, I totally agree. The old Kanye was pretty good. I don't, whoever we're dealing with now, I think he just really did a wonderful job of destroying his legacy. That's just me, my opinion. I just think he did a fantabulous, which ain't even a word, of destroying his. I mean, this dude got all Yeezys and Adidas, and he over here telling me running for president. And but he messed with the wrong people, man. Messed with the wrong people. Um, One of my favorite songs, and I put it on a lot of my IG promotions. "Run This Town Tonight" with and him and Jay and Rihanna. I like that Kanye, but this new guy, I don't know who he is. Yep. Now this here dude here, you want to talk about having your own style, Lil Jon? What they call him, the King of Crump? Boy, Lil Jon just was different, man. And he could get a place crunk too. I mean, a club or something. Um, I tell you who else was different. I thought they was a little touched, man. It's just me though. I'm just saying. God dang on Yin Yang Twins. Who does an entire song whispering? Where do you take it? I mean, that is some creative. That's some creative stuff right there, man. Uh, and that little sound he was making. I mean, I just thought they was touched, man. I know I hear Anwar and me talk about Young Dolph a lot. Yeah, man, Lil Jon, from billions to broke. Rest in peace, dog. Well, I tell you what, man. Y'all better bring it on because I'm about to get on. An hour and 38 minutes. I'm 8 minutes over the legal limit. Y'all have been amazing this live stream, man. Um, Very amazing. I mean, y'all have the chat has been nonstop. It wasn't overwhelming. And a lot of interaction. I really appreciate y'all. Everybody was interactive. I mean, there may be some people in the bushes that didn't get too involved. I don't know, but overall, man, again, got some good stuff coming up on this channel, man. I got a lot of interviews. I got the Trey and Nene final interview that's coming up. Waiting to get a solid date back from them. I got an interview coming up with Robin F. David from RFD Talk, radio personality, as well as a best-selling author. She's going to be on the Getting to Know series. I also have Cruz Kibitz coming up August 26, 28, that Monday, whatever day that Monday is. I think it's 28. And a couple other people that I'm working on. I do have some real talk with Rod topics coming up uh, that I want to get into. But man, hey, this was wonderful, man. This was great. Again, I want to thank everybody that was here today. I want to thank the viewers. I want to thank the subscribers. I want to thank Why Loves to Motivate for the two super chats where they were super stickers, same thing. I want to thank the Alliance members that were here cooking with the catchers, Meet and I, your favorite couple. Uh, hey man, please keep supporting the channel, man. It's not growing as quick as I want to, but it's still steady. So hopefully we can keep that going. And with that being said, man, I'm gonna raise up. Why Loves Motivate come here. They were pioneers. They were pioneers. But what? Okay, here's somebody else nobody mentioned, man. And they had some of the catchiest songs in hip hop history. Uh, OPP. What's that group? OPP. Tretch and Vinny. Nobody even mentioned them, man. OPP was a legendary classic at Hip Hop Hooray and Feel Me Flow. And I mean, golly, and if Why Loves Motivate didn't say that, Beastie Boys, damn good in their own right. It's so many artists, man. It's so many artists. It's so many. I don't know if I do a part two. You gonna still stick with Bobby Brown? He brought hip hop to the American consciousness. What? I'm telling you right now, Game Master. If you do a poll, nobody, nobody, including Bobby himself, would put him in the class of hip hop. Bobby even called himself the king of R&B. Every little step I take. Now he said a little rap line or two in some of his songs. So did New Edition. Uh, hell, Ronnie DeVoe rapping every New Edition song that come out. Uh, uh, Bobby Brown, I wouldn't consider hip hop. Now, was he an entertainer? Yes, but I wouldn't call him hip hop. I wouldn't call him hip hop. He's the biggest, but that was the not say he's the biggest, but that was number one for a long time. His video, yeah, he came out with some good video, and he was the last one of the group I thought would step out on their own because I never thought Bobby could sing, but he could entertain. I guess if you can entertain, you're good. But Game Master Lab, yeah, man, he ain't hip hop, bro. He ain't hip hop. I'm telling you, he ain't hip hop. All right, y'all. Well, again, tap into the channel. If you're not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you didn't ring my doorbell and that is that thumbs up button on your way in, please hit it on the way out. Again, share the channel, share this live with your family and friends. And as I end each and every video, shoot for the moon. If you don't make it, you'll be amongst the stars. I can guarantee you. I will be coming at you soon, dropping more heat, dropping more fire, dropping more knowledge Four real homies in the crib, man. I'm not even gonna do a takeout song. Actually, yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. Let me jump over here.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play.
All right, y'all.
I won't stop till I make a change.
What's up, y'all?
I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, man, I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day.